What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So look, y'all, Clarissa Shields put on another dominant performance in her hometown of Flint, Michigan this past weekend against Danielle Perkins. She put on an outstanding showing as she always does, man. Won by unanimous decision. But Clarissa, man, the more she goes, the weight, her being a heavyweight, you really see her true power at that in that weight class, man. But anyway, you know, the talk of the town is not her performance. It was who she was with during her performance. Papoose, right? Papoose, Clarissa Shields' new boyfriend. He was walking her to the ring, rapping her to the ring, right? They looked like they was enjoying each other's company, enjoying being in each other's presence. They enjoyed sharing the spotlight with each other. Yeah, man, and everybody, the pictures and the videos of them together have been circulating social media, right? But one thing that I noticed, and I know some people gonna get mad at me, some of the women gonna get mad at me, but I'm gonna tell y'all how it is every single time. I've been noticing a lot of women been attacking Clarissa Shields, like dragging her through the mud, talking about her looks, talking about her hair, clowning her out, talking about she look old, and just trying to trash her and belittle her in every way possible, like trying to dog her. And the problem for me is, a lot of these women are mad that she walking around with Papoose. Now, listen, Papoose is still married to Remy Ma legally, right? And so I do believe, yeah, at some point they got to get divorced so Clarissa can date and everything can be squared away. But, you know, people looking at her like she's the most vile individual in the world. Like, oh, she out here dating a married man and acting like she's just the scum of the earth. And they want to skip over the fact that Remy Ma, Papoose' wife, was out here creeping and sneaking and geeking first. Sneaking around with a battle rapper from her league that she's in. Taking Christmas pictures with a battle rapper. You know, couple Christmas pictures. Like, coupled up, booed up on Christmas pictures with a battle rapper from her league while she's married. And Papoose say she went and spent Christmas with the dude and left her little baby girl at the house with Papoose while she off going on a little vacation, chilling with Easy the Block Captain, right? And so I think a lot of women are, because Remy Ma is the favorite in this situation, because people have been admiring Remy's relationship with Papoose for a long time, people are trying to place blame on Clarissa Shields for being the other woman. Man, listen, Remy Ma had a other man. And people don't want to, a lot of the women don't want to put blame on Remy Ma. No, she was out here wilding, tripping out here. And it got put on blast when she got upset that Papoose was out here dating too, right? Matter of fact, somebody said this under a post on the Shade Room. Somebody said, damn, he can't move on and be happy like his wife did, right? And a woman responded to that comment saying, after the divorce, yes, but not before. And I'm looking like, hold on, man. A lot of y'all don't seem to collectively hate Papoose cheating wife, Remy Ma. Y'all don't seem to give her this same energy. You know what I mean? It's like, because Remy Ma is the fan favorite, she gets to uphold her image and keep her pristine image amongst a lot of, she's allowed to still be favorable. She gets to keep her favorable status amongst a lot of women, and Clarissa is looked at as the what's the word I'm looking for? The home wrecker in this situation, when Remy Ma was out here wrecking her home on her own merits, for real. You know, it's just that Papoose is now saying, hey, listen, I'm not gonna be the one in the house just chilling around twiddling my thumbs while you off with your boo, making guest appearances with him, having weekend rendezvous with him, being on all type of little dates and dinner dates and lunch dates and all that with him, and taking Christmas pictures. I'm not gonna be the one curled up in the house moping and looking like, oh, I wonder when she just gonna come home and be with me. He like, no, I'm gonna move forward as well. You know, but Clarissa has been looked at as the enemy because of this. And I'm like, no. Yes, I do. Yes. Could Clarissa have waited till they divorced? Yes. But Remy Ma could have waited till she divorced to start going around and sneaking and geeking with Easy the Block Captain. You know, but I feel like people are throwing animus on Clarissa Shields' name. Well, Remy Ma, she the one that put all the fire to all of this whole situation in the first place. You know, and for people to be trying to denigrate Clarissa Shields like that, I feel like that's whack. To act like she a bum, she ain't nobody, this, that, and the third. Clarissa Shields is an Olympic gold medalist. You feel me? Like she's a world champion across 5 different weight divisions, weight classes. All right? She's an undisputed light middleweight champion, undisputed middleweight champion as well. Again, she's currently the best active fighter, the best active female fighter in the pound for pound rankings by ESPN. You know what I'm saying? Still undefeated fighter, getting busy doing her thing. You know, coming from Flint, Michigan, and making something of herself when she had all the odds stacked against her coming up in Flint. Coming up as a young girl, made something of herself times 10 and is living out her wildest dreams. And she's with a dude, she's dating a guy, and you got people throwing hate at her because they Remy Ma fans. They team Remy. Well, tell Remy, she shouldn't have been out here booed up on these pictures. Ella May booed up all on Christmas, taking Christmas pictures with Buddy. And Papoose wouldn't have to be out here with Clarissa Shields. Now, I'm not advocating for adultery. I'm not advocating for infidelity. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying 2 wrongs make a right. But what is he to do? Wait around for the divorce to finalize at some point before he can start dating? While she out here doing her thing, and she out here holding hands in Walmart, holding hands down every aisle in the grocery store with her boo, going out in public, making public appearances with him. Come on, man. And Papoose supposed to just sit at the house and be moping around, and people, come on, it's clowned out to me. And for people to bring that animus towards Clarissa Shields, like, no. How that same type of energy to Remy Ma for out here being foul and being wild. Now, to some women's credit, it were a lot of women who called Remy Ma out for doing that, for doing what she was doing. But there was a lot of women that was like, y'all don't know what she been through. Y'all don't know what she been going through at home. Y'all don't know the circumstances. We shouldn't judge because we don't know. Boy, had that been Papoose out here sneaking and geeking and cheating first, they would have been like, aha, I knew it. I knew he was out here wilding. I knew he wasn't faithful to that woman while she was in jail. I knew he was no good. I knew he wasn't nothing. I knew he was trash. It wouldn't have been all this understanding that some women was doing for Remy Ma. trying to explain it away. You feel me? Trying to give some plausible deniability in certain situations. Trying to just explain it away, man. And again, this is not a battle of the sexist channel. I'm not a woman bashing channel. I'm not a men bashing channel. I just speak the truth of how I feel about certain situations and certain events. But I just feel like, man, the hate towards Clarissa is unwarranted. And people are trying to talk down about her and drag her name through the mud. Not really because they really feel like this. It's because they don't like that she with Remy Ma man now. Or she got Remy Ma man. Or they don't like the fact that, you know, Remy Ma is not looked at favorable right now in some people's eyes, in the eyes of many men. And so now it's like, let's just trash Clarissa Shields because the men are calling out Remy Ma. Let's trash Clarissa. Let's make her seem like she's scum. And I'm like, that's clownish to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Clarissa has done a lot, made a hell of a career for herself. She done been in mixed martial arts, trying to make some extra paper over there. She done took care of her people. You know what I mean? And she takes this sport seriously. She dedicates her life to the craft. And she never just, what's the word I'm looking for? She never reels it in as far as like during her performances, man. She try to go out and give her best performance every time she step into that ring, which is admirable for a boxing fan like myself to see, because you got fighters that do that don't care about putting their best foot forward. They don't care about putting on their best performance at all. You know what I mean? But I just feel like the hate towards Clarissa is unwarranted, and it's coming from Remy Ma stans who just stand Papoose and Remy Ma's relationship. And they can't deal with the fact that Remy Ma was out here wilding and sneaking and geeking and doing some crazy stuff. And they don't want to deal with that, so they want to blame Papoose and want to blame Clarissa Shields rather for the whole marriage dissolving, or you know what I mean, trying to call her clown of the week. Like, was you calling Remy Ma clown of the week for messing up her marriage? and being out here sneaking around with the dude that was the battle rapper dude in her league. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, was you calling her clowned out and a goofy and a weirdo for doing all what she was doing? You know, yeah. I don't. From a lot of women on social media, I know some of y'all gonna say social media is not a real place, and it's not. It is not. But I do have a right to speak on what I see on social media, and that's what I've been seeing on social media. People attacking Clarissa, Remy, my fans attacking Clarissa and making her seem like she's just a trash human being, and she's just like, you know, a lowlife in many ways, or like she's just ugly and she dissing and berating her and, you know, insulting her in many ways. And I'm like, you can bring that energy to Remy too.